Oh, hell yeah.
Right?
Oh, yo. Nice bank corner and everything.
Oh, yeah.
And some whoops.
All right, pre-running the Bronco today in Arizona. Let's go.
Like Sand Lake and Tillamook all in one.
Yeah. Redmond.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we are in Baja mode, so don't worry about that rattling back there. Just some pew pew things. Oh, that's a big one. Oh, soaked it up. Oh yes. Move birds.
Be careful with the wildlife here on JH Moto Club.
Yep. All right, so thus far, washboard stuff here. Bronco's doing pretty good. Less rattles than the Raptor for sure. Like I said, that rattle back there is Ow! Was that your hand?
That was my hand. That hurt.
Suspension is doing a pretty good job.
That's yeah.
Soft top came unbuckled.
Unbuckled? Oh, it did.
That is one thing I've noticed a little bit running the Bronco. The soft top unlatches over a lot of the bumpy stuff. So, in the rear there. So, suspension over washboard, stuff like that. Sweet spot seems to be right around like 45, 50. Over that, it does it obviously, but it's just a little bit more shaky in here. Tires are doing pretty well in this sandy stuff, but that's something you can change out. Steering feel at higher speeds, you know, I'm pretty sure this has an electric rack. It's a lot tighter than the Raptor, so it's a little bit more sensitive. The Raptor is a little bit more wallowy, of course. It has a little bit softer suspension, but with the bigger hits on this, the way I understand the suspension is that the beginning of the stroke is a little bit softer to soak up this washboard stuff, and then once you get into those bigger hits deeper in the stroke, the compression really tightens up, so that way it keeps you and the Bronco itself from hitting the bump stops. It still does. It's still a little bit softer than the Raptor. I definitely hit bump stops when I jumped it at the dunes. Baja mode, I love Baja mode. You don't need to shift manually like I did in the Raptor. Baja mode, you know, you just step on it and it's pretty much always in the right gear, holds gears out correctly. It's always ready to go. As you can see here, one hand pre-running, whatever you want to call it, is doable on the Bronco. Pretty smooth rig, and my buddies and I were actually pretty surprised at how smooth it is. You know, coming from the Raptor, that's supposed to be Mr. Baja over there, but this is a Bronco. You think that a Bronco should just be for crawling, but that's not necessarily the case. Gosh, I love driving through these canyons. I would like a little bit more aggressive tire for braking conditions. These mud terrains don't really bite hard enough for me. Out of the canyon now, check out that view over there. Oh yeah. So this stuff here has a lot of baby heads. That's what I call them on the dirt bike. Rocks that are kind of up and out of the ground. Now that we lowered PSI a little bit, it doesn't, you don't really feel them that much in the cabin.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Felt that one.
Yeah, that was a good display of the compression and rebound right there. I don't know, I've heard a lot of people complaining about the shocks in these.
Whoa!
Oh, yeah. As you can see there, it stayed rather composed through there. Just we need more travel. There's a video of a guy bouncing through some decently sized moguls, and people were saying, yeah, it's too soft. I don't know if he had the HOSS system on there, but I feel like part of it is just being able to know how to hit the terrain. Like throttle control when you're in moguls. Alright, last little section here, I believe. Very good. Here we are back to the road. So, Bronco as a pre-runner. I think it does alright in stock form. You know, I feel like it's almost to the capability of the Gen 1 Raptor in some cases. Honestly, it's a little bit smoother than the Gen 1 Raptor in certain scenarios, like washboard. I feel like it's smoother going through that. The whoops at the dunes, I'll insert a clip of that. That felt pretty comparable to the Raptor. If you start hitting it at like 70, then you might notice a little bit of suspension hitting the bumps, but it stays composed over that stuff. In terms of steering feel and whatnot, this is pretty direct, very responsive, and like I said, there's like hardly any rattles. If anything, I think the only thing that's rattling is the soft top up here. It's a good thing that we had the pew pew stuff back there, so that way you guys could hear how the ride is in the cabin. All right, so tire sturdiness, there's a slight chunkage right there. You know, you can see it's peeling around the edges. Yeah, some of those rocks are a bit sharp. Yeah, chunking off a little bit here. But that's fine. They're still, you know, 5-foot tire. They're looking pretty good. And that is going to wrap up the video. Be sure you drop a like, subscribe to keep up with the channel content. And with all that being said, join the club, and I'll see you in the next one.